Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our live show, our daily live show, The Daily Bread. We are here on March 18th in the middle of the month of giving with Jersey Mike's, and we are having an epic time on the road, hitting the bread relay at all of our 74 partner stores, all leading up to the day of giving. Wednesday, March 26th, it's coming up. It's almost here. So save the date. Our bread relay is still going strong. We are meeting our mission partners, local people and families with autism right in our partner stores, bringing the juice to every single stop. And we have a jam-packed day ahead of us. The show is also jam-packed. We have some very special guests at our first bread relay stop. We'll be bringing them on soon. I will recap the day for you yesterday. We had an awesome day yesterday, so I have some fun pictures to share. And then we will be calling in live from the Jersey Mike's conference with our executive director. So first, we stopped at Cranston, which is where we had our live yesterday. And you can see that we had Casey Saintsever, one of our Stars of the Spectrum ambassadors. She kicked off our live show by playing a song from The Little Mermaid, which was amazing. And then we met up with our team from the Autism Project, and they all got dressed up in the costumes, and we had a blast in Cranston. After Cranston, Rhode Island, we headed to Johnston, Rhode Island, and this was a jam-packed day. We had a true party. Casey played the Stayin' Alive song on the keyboard. Oh, Reagan's commenting that Casey's amazing. Yes, Casey was awesome. And she played along so that we could have a dance party with our friends from a day program at the Autism Project. And they all got decked out in their costumes, and they took away some lunch for the day, which was great. So shout out to Johnston for making those catering boxes. After Johnston, we headed to Smithfield, Rhode Island, where we met up with Smithfield CPAC. And they were unexpectedly put in costumes. They had so much fun, and Smithfield team is absolutely amazing. Their decorations were all up, ready to go, and their team was awesome. They were fantastic, brought the energy. And finally, we ended the day in Lincoln, Rhode Island with the Arc of Bristol County. You can see some people have their green on for St. Patrick's Day. So we had a lot of fun in Lincoln, and I think they took back like 4 or 5 catering boxes for their whole crew to have a late lunch, which was awesome to see in the Lincoln staff. And when we were there, their store passed $4,000 in fundraising, which was absolutely amazing to be there at the moment it happened. So shout out to the team doing the hard work in Lincoln, Rhode Island. So yes, this is a reminder. We are on the bread relay today. You can follow along where we're going on our Flutie Jr. Instagram. So you can follow his handle below at Flutie Jr. We will be posting stories from the bread relay, our schedule of tomorrow. So make sure you follow there. We post every day on Flutie Jr. Instagram all the way up until the day of giving. So now we have a very special video to show you. But before we show it, I'm just going to give some context that right now, literally as we speak, there's a huge Jersey Mike's National Conference. And every year there's a giant competition, the G13 competition. If you don't know what that is, teams race to compete to make a number 13 Italian sandwich. And you get points deducted if your sandwich isn't perfect. It has to be absolutely perfect. It has to be weighed correctly, the right amount of lettuce, everything. And one of our stores was in the finale. So we have that video right now that we're going to show you.
On your mark, get set, slide!
Let's go, Adam.
Throw up.
Yes, Adam.
Still pull those top 2 to the right.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
You're good.
Love the hand. He's going hand. Yep. Yep, shake out the
Let's go, Adam.
Yeah, Adam. Oh, look at that salami.
Finish strong. Come on. Straight up at top of burning. Yep.
Yeah, Adam!
Perfect.
Wrap that. Now wrap that. Wrap that with gold.
Wow. So shout out to Methuen Mass, Adam, Welt, Josker. You guys are absolutely amazing. That was actual literal art. And congratulations, they came in third. That's absolutely incredible. You can tell from the video that everyone gets very into it. Like literally my hands are sweaty watching that. It's timed and they did absolutely amazing. The sub was beautiful. So shout out to the team. Congratulations on taking third. You deserve it. Epic showing. So now without further ado, I'm very excited to kick it to my colleague Terry, who's in today's bread relay for Stop Wareham. Welcome to Terry.
Hey Liz, that was so exciting. Hey. I'm still nervous watching them.
I know, I loved the handshake out before the sprinkle,
and the lettuce going flying. Great, awesome.
So Terry, do you want to introduce yourself and tell us about your role at the Flutie Foundation?
Yeah, so my name is Terry Latka. I'm the Senior Director of Development and Operations here at the Flutie Foundation. And I'm here in Wareham today. Really excited to be here. One of my favorite stores. The last couple of years, I've closed a store here at Wareham on our month of giving, so we love it here. Yeah, and I'm also here with Jeff Schneider, who's one of our autism ambassadors. Do you want to introduce yourself, Jeff?
Yes. Good morning. My name is Jeff Snyder. I'm an Autism Neurodiversity Ambassador and public speaker and bona fide Flutie Fellow. And I've been with the Doug Flutie Foundation as a fellow for almost 2 years, for over 2 years now. I travel the country talking about how to support individuals during education, in the fields of education, employment, school safety, you name it. I also teach classes, virtual classes for the for Dayhab programs. I teach classes on the history of Disney, Disney theme parks, the Three Stooges, and the Muppets. I've been doing all this for the past 4 years now, and I look forward to continue doing more.
Yeah, so Jeff, you're being humble because you also have your own nonprofit that you use to spread this message of autism awareness, acceptance, inclusion. And tell us a little bit about that, about your speaking engagements and what you offer to communities.
Well, I'm the founder, and I'm the founder of Going the Distance. Going the Distance serves as my platform for my public speaking, for everything that I do related to supporting individuals, related to general neurodiversity, education, and employment. And also, I founded Going the Distance during COVID, during the coronavirus pandemic in May of 2021. And so far, it's been a great ride, and I look forward to many more years running Going the Distance. Then also I also do a scholarship, the Jeffrey Snyder Go the Distance Scholarship, which I've been doing since I graduated high school in 2008, and it benefits graduating seniors from Seekonk High School who had been on an IEP. And it's also worth noting that I'm the first student with autism to complete an entire education without coming from other towns or school districts in the Seekonk public school system.
Wow, that's amazing, Jeff. And tell us a little bit about part of what you talk about to organizations that hire you is about why it's so important to hire people with autism. Tell us a little bit about that and how you spread that message.
Well, I think the important thing is that we need that schools and businesses, need to spread the importance of, supporting neurodivergent individuals. Particularly, for example, with the school safety drills, I try to teach the importance of advanced warning, or trying to take the edge off. It's like you got to. It's like taking. It's like in the movie Twister, where they talk about not trying to stop the tornado altogether. They just try to they're trying to create an advanced warning system to create an advanced warning system to save lives. So that's kind of what I do. I also talk about supporting students during school assemblies, during school dances, field trips, and then I also talk about employment. I talk about employment with I talk about the importance of flexibility, the importance of that flexibility is a survival skill. And then I also cover general neurodiversity topics. I do neurodiversity in Disney characters. It's a 2-part training that's become one of my standards, and I hope for it to continue being and it's one of my most popular. And then also I talk about and there's going to be plenty more where that came from. So
that's fantastic. So you've been an amazing Flutie Foundation ambassador, and just spreading that message to so many people that, just really it's so meaningful for them to hear that from you. What are your favorite type of events that you've done with Flutie or just yourself?
Well, I'm a big traveler. I do a lot of traveling. I'm also big into going to conferences, conventions. Again, I also teach virtual classes to day have programs, because the important thing is that we're trying to teach important life skills through these classes, like with the Disney decades. I bring in elements of important everyday life to bring some importance of everyday life to various organizations.
Great, that's great, Jeff. We're our mission partners are walking in, so this is exciting. I'm going to tell you, my favorite part of Month of Giving is meeting all these incredible people at Jersey Mike's. Their staff, they're so caring, hardworking, and it's just a tremendous month for us. What about you? What's your favorite part of Month of Giving? Because you've been part of it with us for the last couple of years.
I would say probably the big thing is probably just going to all these stores, meeting the people that make Jersey Mike's who they are, and then of course the subs are another big one. I mean, I'm big into the tuna. I'm big into the tuna sandwiches. So.
Nice, I love it. All right, Kelsey, I'm going to bring you over. This is my colleague, Kelsey, and she's here to tell you about what we have up for us today.
So we are here in Wareham right now. We were just joined by our partners at Community Connections. So we're going to have some fun over here soon. And after this, we are going to New Bedford, Somerset, and Seekonk, where we'll be meeting with our partner, Community Autism Resources. So we should have a fun day ahead of us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kelsey. I think you guys are going to get set up for the bread relay, and we're going to hand it off to you at the end.
It's almost here.
It's here.
Right
now, I'm really excited to bring on our executive director, Nick, who's calling in live with a very special guest from the Jersey Mike's conference. We'll let the crew get set up in Wareham for a final send-off, and we're going to see if Nick is ready to join us today. Awesome. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Liz. How are you? Great. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you.
Awesome.
Great.
So you have a special guest with us today?
Yeah, we do. We have Paula. You can come right on. Paula Nolan.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, here we'll try to fix the camera a little bit. There we go. So if you can just introduce yourself and tell us your role at Jersey Mike's and kind of your history with Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, so I've been with Jersey Mike's for 10 years. I've been working with George and Alvaro the majority of that, focusing on marketing, but also a lot of operations, store openings. So we're partnering with the Flutie Foundation for our Fresno stores. So it's our first year doing the partnership. We're really excited. We love the impact that we're making. We love hearing the stories. That's been the big one. So our team, knowing that they're making a real impact in people's lives, we got to really paint a picture for our community as to the impact we're making for our city of Fresno.
Well, yeah, we're so grateful. We have a big weekend coming up too. We'll be in Fresno. Our Stars of the Spectrum athlete Kyle Grossman we're bringing the bread relay to Fresno, and Kyle Grossman will be running from the furthest store in the Fresno market on east, 26.2 miles a marathon, to the furthest store west, doing the bread relay full marathon to show his appreciation and love and to raise awareness for autism. It's going to be a fun weekend.
It is going to be a very fun weekend. Very fun.
What does it mean to you to work for Jersey Mike's and put on the blue apron? I know you don't put it on all the time, but I'm sure you do quite a bit.
We do. I probably make a sandwich at least once a day.
Oh,
so it's nice working the front line because we're able to do a lot of our impact through mentorship. So working the front line, talking to team members, engaging with them, hearing their stories, seeing how we can impact their lives, because it is very much a full circle situation. How we impact our people is how they're going to go ahead and impact our customers and our communities. So it's super important that we pour in.
No, we just went out. Gosh darn it. Hold on. I'm going to try to...
Okay, I think we're experiencing some technical difficulties on Nick's end, so I'm just going to fill in basically what's going to happen is we'll bring Nick back on to finish the interview, and then we'll end in Wareham. But I just want to say, make sure you follow Flutie Jr. on Instagram to track us on the bread relay, and we will be back for our live show. We go live every day of the bread relay, Monday through Friday, 9:45 a.m. Eastern time. I think Nick's back on, so we'll send it over to him.
Great. Sorry. Just wanted to get that little interlude in there, apparently. We're here in Orlando, Florida at the Jersey Mike's National Conference, and, we're down in the basement, Wi-Fi, all that sort of stuff. But how's the conference been for you so far?
It's been great. A lot of great speakers. Everyone's sharing. We just had a moment this morning where we were able to share the impact of Flutie Foundation across the entire U.S. market. And it's great. It's great seeing that everyone's so passionate about giving to give, and being able to help those around us through making sandwiches, because the sandwich is just a catalyst for the impact we can make in our community. So it means a lot.
Unbelievable. Yeah. And so the moment, we haven't even talked about the moment, which is we were gracious enough to be invited on stage by Peter Cancro, the CEO of Jersey Mike's. We all know Peter Cancro. And he surprised us with just an astounding, amazing, impactful donation to the Flutie Foundation of $300,000. So it was unbelievable. It was such a pleasure to have you come up there. So we had all our franchise owners up there. And Katie Cancro, who owns the Beverly, Massachusetts and Burlington, Massachusetts stores, spoke very eloquently about the Flutie Foundation and the mission. And then I tried to thank all our franchise partners, but we have so many that Peter Cancro cut me off. I'm shook. I'm shook. I got cut off by Peter Cancro.
It's a lot of people, but it's a huge impact that we were able to make. So it speaks to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's the thing. The only reason we're up there is because of all the different franchise groups and all the people at every level of Jersey Mike's, from the stores to the franchise ownership groups to the corporate. It's just been unbelievable.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us, and look forward to continuing to work together.
We got a couple more days before Day of Giving, so excited to dial in.
Yeah, and so I think we're at officially for across all our partners, we're at like $105,000 now raised thus far. Which is amazing. And then when you add in Peter's generous donation, I'm ready to say I think we're now going to shoot for $1 million this month. I think we can do it. It's going to be unbelievable.
Dial in.
Let's go.
Get it done.
Thank you.
Wareham. Next stop is New Bedford.